Pacific Restaurant Group, they're quite young and fresh and then very current. We definitely like the best.
Our goal is to be the biggest full-service restaurant group in Australia. We are well on the way to doing that. Pacific Restaurant Group's success comes through the staff that work with us to produce the best customer service experience we can. It comes through the development of our staff to ultimately excel in what they do, whether it be the cooking of food, the service experience in the restaurant. As we grow the business, they grow with us. At PRG, we strive for perfection.
What I love most about PRG Restaurant Group is the people that I work with, getting new apprentices on board and sharing my knowledge and see how they evolve. What inspires me is going out and seeing the producers and finding the product and then bringing them back to the restaurant and incorporate them in new dishes and in a creative and good way.
PRG, they understand you, from the head office, from the HR manager, from the management in the restaurant. Courses and training, there's tons of them. That's all for your benefits, all for your career, and you just non-stop learning. The broiler, we call it a George because we wanted to give it a name. As a team, we wanted to have him in there, and he's the hardest working person in there. This thing just pumps out the steak like nothing else. I was a kitchen hand before, now I'm a sous chef in a chop house. I'm supporting my family through PRG Group, and they support me all the way through.
We're really proud of how multicultural our workforce is. We've got people from every different kind of background, and it really gives us an edge in offering the best kind of service to our customers.
If you wanted to start out into the industry, get into a really good kitchen, get yourself under a GM and a head chef that really cares, that's really passionate, and they've got to believe in what they do, and they've got to understand what they do, and they've got to have a very, very good product.
Starting with James Italian, it's definitely an experience. I guess the one thing that we give each of our employees is the tools that's needed. There's a lot of training, there's a lot of dedication. If there's a willingness to do it, if there's one little spark that we can see in that employee, then the sky's basically the limit. From a kitchen hand to an executive chef, it's definitely achievable. If there's a will, there's a way.
Today we have 350 to 400 employees. By the end of this year we will have 600. From 600 we will quickly move to nearly 1,000 people. They will come from every walk of life, and in many instances one hopes we are the first job they have and the last job they have, if I had my own way. For anyone who looks at PRG and wonders how far they can go, look at myself, an assistant manager in my previous role. My journey has taken me from a general manager to an operations manager, and now ultimately the managing director of a business that will have nearly 1,000 staff at the end of next year. We are able to tailor the development of anyone such that they can join us with absolutely no experience, and provided they're willing to learn, rapidly progress through to the point that they are then teaching others by virtue of their lessons learnt how to progress themselves.